Hi. Colour is really important when you're choosing clothes to wear and also makeup to put on your face, because if you wear the wrong colour, it can make you look drained and really quite unwell, whereas wearing the right colour can make you look prettier, healthier and actually younger. My name is Tricia. I'm founder and MD of Look Fabulous Forever, and we make makeup specifically formulated for older faces, eyes and lips. And within our range, we have colours which are perfect if you're either warm-toned or cool-toned. This video is all about warm-toned skin, which is the opposite of me. I have very cool-toned skin. And what it's going to do is to show you what colours to choose for your eye makeup, your cheeks and also for your lips, so that you get it absolutely right every time and look gorgeous. I hope you enjoy it. Our model for this video is Larry. Larry actually has lovely warm toned skin, so she's going to demonstrate the makeup that she needs perfectly for this. And Linda is going to be our makeup artist, and she's going to be applying the makeup and showing you how it works together. So to start with, we've draped a scarf around Larry, which is absolutely the wrong colour for her. It's a very cool toned scarf. You can see it's got purples, pinks, blues and so on in it. And if you look at Larry's hair colour and the fact that she has hazily green eyes, she's also got this warm undertone to her skin. The two are working against each other, so it doesn't look very flattering. So this time Larry's wearing a lovely rusty coloured scarf, and I hope you can see that in this scarf she's got colours which completely tone with and complement the rest of her colouring. If you're not sure whether you're warm toned or cool toned, then it might be a good idea to seek professional help, because it's sometimes very difficult to tell. But somebody will be able to tell you, and then you'll always be able to choose the right colours for you. We've had a look at what colours work next to Larry's face, and now we're going to think about colour on the face. Starting with the eye makeup and beginning with the eye primer. If you've never used a primer, you might be surprised at how useful it is. It goes onto the eyelids, and as you can see, it's a skin coloured cream. And the purpose of the primer is to help anything that you put on top of it to last longer, and also you get a truer colour of anything that you apply on top if you've taken away any discoloration that there might be on the eyelids. So Linda's using brush 4, and she's just using that to smooth the primer onto the eye area. So at the moment Larry's wearing base, and she's got that foundation base on top of her face primer. And the first start of any makeup is really about taking colour away rather than adding colour to. So it's about evening out the skin tone and covering up perhaps with concealer any areas that need to be covered. So Linda has already done that for Larry. And now she's, as I said, she's doing her eye makeup. So starting with the brows, and the first colour we're going to apply to Larry's face is the brow shape, which is a very dark brown and perfect on Larry, who has good eyebrows. They're not too sparse, they're a nice shape, but they can always do with some help. So grooming the brows first, then adding in as much of the brow shape colour as is needed in order to give a good level of definition. Brows are important because they give proportion, symmetry and frame our faces as they do our eyes. In fact, if you ever see anybody who has lost their eyebrows for any reason whatsoever, it is incredible how important the eyebrows are in giving shape and symmetry to our faces. So the eyebrows look lovely. And the next thing is some shade. So this is going to be Cocoa. Our Cocoa shade is for warm tones. It's a lovely, soft, browny colour. It's extremely pretty when you've got the kind of eye colour that Larry's got. And you can see that what Linda's doing with this is brush 7, is just smoothing it onto the eyelid. Because she's already applied the eye primer, this will go on quite smoothly. And it will stay put. Now Linda's going to raise that up above the eyelid in order to create the illusion of an eye socket. So that's what she's doing with that darker area there. So again, same thing, using the cocoa eye shade and now blending it in so there aren't any hard edges. And it looks soft and pretty. You can kind of see the contrast with the other eye that hasn't got any shadow on it, just how important that is for lifting the eye and making it look bigger. So same thing onto the other eye. I think in that shot you can see quite clearly just the effect of the shadow and where it is. So it's over the whole eyelid and up into that slightly fleshier part on the eye to make it look as though there's an eye socket there. So Linda's using the same colour, cocoa shade, but a finer brush this time. So this is brush 5, which is a much narrower, finer brush. And you can see that what she's doing here is putting a small amount in the under eye area. Nothing too heavy, not a solid line. Just a slightly smudgy line. And because the colour is so pretty on Larry, it makes the eyes look gorgeous. So always what we're doing when we are making up our eyes is to add definition, put colour where there is none, and to create the illusion of size and shape. Okay, next product is the Fabulous Light. This is a highlighter and it's a pen and it has an integrated brush. So you put it underneath the eyebrows, on the brow bone, and the effect of putting a light colour there is to draw attention to the brow bone, and also you can see that Linda's putting it down on top of the cheekbones as well. So just by adding highlighter to that area, it will make the whole eye makeup kind of pop out and look really pretty. So now we're adding more colour in the form of the Soft Moss lid colour. This is a creamy smoother, and we're not going to put a huge amount on, but you'll see that what Linda's doing here, she's applying it just into that inner corner. So it's just lighting up that area and giving it this soft, it's called soft moss because it's this lovely soft green colour. It's quite difficult to get green coloured eye makeup, and we decided to add this to the range because we wanted something for warm toned skin that would look really gorgeous on the eyes and add a dash of prettiness. So curling the eyelashes next. Curling the eyelashes really helps to open the eyes up. And you can see what Linda's doing here. Just pumping the eyelash curlers a few times. Okay, so having curled the eyelashes, now we're obviously going to add mascara. Bottom lashes first. So we've now added 4 colours in total. We've done the brow shape, which is dark brown. We've added the cocoa shadow, soft moss lid colour, and now we're just adding some black mascara. And all of those colours are working together to complement each other and also to complement Larry's eye colour, hair colour and her skin tone. Right, gorgeous. I always think the moment that the mascara goes on is a really important moment when you're doing your eye makeup. It makes such a difference. Okay, so now we're going to add colour to the face. It's always a good idea to do your eye makeup first and then put your blush on. The colour that we're using on Larry is peach cream, and the reason we chose this colour for the range is because even though it needs to definitely be on the peachy side of pink, it still needs to have some pink tone in it. When we get older, if we put only brown toned blushes on or bronzy colours or orangey colours, it can look very hard and harsh and actually not very nice. So the blusher that we've got is peachy pink, so it works brilliantly if you've got warm toned skin, and it adds just enough of that glow that you want to bring your face to life. And finally, some lip colour. The lip colour that we've chosen for Larry is Foxy Lady. We have this, which is quite a strong lip colour. It's going to look fantastic on Larry. And it would be perhaps something you'd wear for an evening. Something where you really wanted to look fabulous. We have a daytime colour, which works really well with warm toned skin, which is called Soft Coral, which is much softer in terms of tone and less vibrant. Linda has already put lip prime onto Larry's lips. Lip primer goes on with your base quite early on in the process so that it will dry and be completely dry by the time you come to put your lipstick on. Put it on to the edges of your lips, and it means that you don't have to wear a lip liner. It ensures that your lipstick will stay for longer and look better. If you can't be bothered to apply lipstick with a brush, it does always look better with a brush because you get a sharper line, but there's no reason why you can't just apply it from the lipstick case if that's easier for you. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think you can see now with the Foxy Lady lip, the peach cream blush, and all those lovely colours we used on her eyes, Larry's face has come to life. It looks extremely pretty. She looks healthier and just generally lovely.